Good morning. I wanted to talk to you today about something called CBD oil. If you've never tried it, you should. If you've been resistant to try it, you should. It is a legal part of cannabis. It is amazing for so many reasons. I can't even begin to tell you. Michael and I tried it for the first time this past weekend when we stopped into our local vape shop and they had edibles and also oils and tinctures. But let me just start by telling you the fabulous things that this amazing oil can do. Number one, and if you've ever been pregnant or you're going through chemo, this is fantastic. It is an anti-emetic. It will cure your nausea. It will give you your appetite back, and it is fantastic. It is also touted as an anticonvulsant, which is great for people who have seizures. If you're epileptic, I would definitely suggest researching and getting this. It's also antipsychotic, so if you know a family member who's a little cray-cray, this might be great to slip into their food or drink. Just kidding. I would never do that. Oh, honey, I made you coffee. Okay, maybe I would. Anyway, it's also antioxidant, which is fantastic. You can get that through food, but it's even better if you can get it virtually calorie-free and straight into your bloodstream. It's an antidepressant. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that later because I do have panic disorder and deal with issues and have had to take Xanax and Ativan in the past, and probably will never take them again after discovering this. It's also anti-inflammatory. So if you're old like me and you have muscle aches and sore pain like I do every day, literally every day, instead of taking 800 milligrams like I do of ibuprofen, which you're technically not supposed to take when you're over 40, and it's also horrible on your stomach, take 3 milligrams of this, start slow, and I'm going to tell you right now, it works. It works. It works very well. As far as where you can get it, again, we got it at Forever E-Cig in Hermitage. It's not cheap. For a sample of 3 gummy bears, which were each 3 milligrams apiece, it was $5. It was money well spent. Friday night, Michael and I decided, okay, let's try this and see how it goes. It doesn't have any psychotic effects that you would have with the THC oil. It doesn't give you any psychedelic feelings or that feeling of being high. But let me just tell you how fantastic it was. We also bought 2 samples of chocolate. They were little bitty squares, probably smaller than like a sugar cube, but who doesn't like chocolate? Okay, well, he is my child, but I don't claim him as my child. Anyway, I was PMSing and decided I needed to chill out, calm down, and stop pre-cramping, which was driving me crazy. So instead of grabbing Midol or Pamprin, which I normally would grab, I decided to pop this little tiny cube of chocolate into my mouth and see how it worked. It takes 15 minutes to sometimes an hour to kick in, depending on how much food is on your stomach. I'm going to tell you right now, within 20, I felt like I had taken a muscle relaxer, and it was freaking fantastic. I slept so well that night. Michael took it because he was having stomach issues and not feeling great because he'd eaten stuff that he wasn't supposed to eat. And he also slept like a baby. He found that he had to take 2. 3 was not enough for him, but I am a wimp. When it comes to medicine, I always take half a dose of what I'm supposed to take. So it was fabulous. It is the best sleep. You can use it in place of a sleep aid. It lasts for 8 hours. You can use it and still drive. I would always start small and work your way up. There's been so much research done on this oil, and right now it is legal. So you're not doing anything illegal by buying this. And one of the testimonies that I was reading and heard about was a soldier with severe PTSD, unable to leave his house, unable to work, started taking it. He takes 40 milligrams a day, which would probably be what you would need for something that severe, but again, start small, and now has a normal life, is able to go outside, to work, to live, to not have the nightmares. It is a fantastic oil, and it's really easily available. You can go online. You want to make sure that whatever you get is pure, not with all the stuff. But they make it again in edibles, which are fantastic if you just want to try it the first time and see how you react to it. It's also available if you smoke a vaporizer, if you vape like I do. You can put it in a vape pen. It gets into your system sooner, and usually just 2 to 3 puffs. The guy that I was talking to about it said his mom has fibromyalgia and does about 3 puffs in the morning and 3 puffs in the afternoon and is no longer on her meds. So she feels fantastic. And then also you can buy the tincture that you can literally put under your tongue. That is the part that I really liked, because if you are prone to have panic attacks, you know that Xanax and Ativan take a little bit of time to kick in. And it kind of makes you feel like you're on Ativan. When I took the 3 milligrams, it was definitely that kind of a little bit spacey but really calm feeling, but without all the side effects. And I would think the tincture, if you were feeling a panic attack come on, or in the middle of a panic attack, you could put a drop under your tongue and it goes into your bloodstream immediately, and it would be an immediate release of calming down. So I will post some links on my page today about this wonderful, wonderful miracle oil. Do not be afraid of it because it comes from cannabis. There are a lot of good parts to it. Heroin is made from poppy seeds, yet we still eat poppy seed bagels. So don't let it scare you away that it's cannabis oil. It is, again, legal, and I love it so much I would about go out and buy it for every person in my family, because we all crazy. And also, for those of us that have dogs, they make CBD oil biscuits for dogs. So if you have a dog that's high-strung or anxiety riddled, then go online. They have a thing called, it's really cute, Can of Biscuits. So that's my advice for today. Take it as you will, but I hope you all have a wonderful week. And please go check out CBD oil.